Good morning world and welcome to the new vlog. I actually didn't really vlog much yesterday even though we arrived to the Palazzo Avino, but the reason why I haven't really vlogged much is because we arrived and then I had a cover shoot which took several hours, following like a dinner with everybody, the whole team. My agency is here, a lot of other influencers, so I was catching up, but I just wanted to show you. Well, actually you have seen it already. Just look at this place. I mean, this is for me insane. The whole palazzo is so beautiful and I'm taking you now to breakfast. Every corner of this place is like, it's so beautiful. Just look at this. I'm honestly speechless because there's just so much that I could show you, but I think it's breakfast time. And for breakfast I got poached eggs, some vegetables, brown toast, fruits. Like that came anyway. Latte macchiato soya, lots of cameras on the table, fruits, and the most beautiful view. Just a little quick update. We had the most incredible breakfast, but you know, like vlogging here, I can already see it's going to be a mission because Caro was here, Brian was here, Marcella, we were catching up, Veronica, we were catching up, we were talking. Coffee is so great. So just to fill you in, I'm honestly having the most incredible time, as always in Italy. I always feel very welcome here, very happy, surrounded by my friends. I'm going to show you my outfit. Hopefully you can hear me because there's water everywhere around here. I am wearing a Louis Vuitton dress, a little double Louis Vuitton bag, together with my Chanel rope sandals. I need to get ready now because we are heading to the beach club. So I'm gonna pack a bag with some stuff and let's go. Lunchtime, we're at the beach club at Palazzo Avino Beach Club, and look at this forno and then this view. And some traditional pasta for lunch because you know you have to try all the different pastas around Italy. You're right. We're now at the rooftop of Palazzo Avino, currently preparing to have a dinner, which is final dinner. I'm here with Veronica.
My Tamara,
baby.
the best one.
Reunited for the first time after freshman month.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
after quarantine as well.
Exactly. And now we're gonna have dinner in this beautiful place, just like a chat. I haven't really been vlogging much, you guys know, but it's hard when you like talking and catching up, and it's such a beautiful place.
Yeah, amazing.
This view, this setup. Good morning everybody. I feel really bad with my vlogging content, which I have explained to you before. The problem is that like Brian, Caro, Emmanuel, Veronica and me, and also Enrico and Marcella are not a good mix because you know we guys have been friends for a long time now and I haven't seen them since February, which is why I basically have not vlogged. So sometimes I feel like it's also very nice to enjoy in these places without constantly having to look through the camera. We are leaving to Puglia and I will attempt to be a little bit better when it comes to vlogging there. It's very kind of like a private holiday. I'm staying at my friend's house and there's not really much. I haven't even got a clue what we got planned for the next few days before I go back to Paris. After I go back to Paris, the plan is to try and spend some time there, like few days, just to catch up with work, with admin work. I'm trying to speak to Henry on a regular basis. He's in London to make sure that all the projects are kind of like simultaneously done while I'm being away. And after that I might try and reunite with Brian and Caroline and Ksenia because we just love spending time together. So that's the current situation. I haven't even actually shown you the room, which was so beautiful. This is packed. This is the bag with the sweater ready and packed. My laptop, I will need it in the car because trip to Puglia will take around 4 or 5 hours. This is my suitcase. I have to make sure not to pack my iPhone, which by the way I have done in the past, like closed it in the suitcase and then cannot find it. I will be traveling in the Chanel sandals. This is what I'm traveling in. This top is very old, like I think 2 or 3 years old, but I love it. It's from Free People with my favorite. By the way, my skin is not, I don't know, damaged from the sun. It's just that the mirror is like that. It's like vintage kind of vibe. Girlfriend denim shorts. I've got my favorite Louis Vuitton earrings on just because I wanted to accessorize a lot. And that's going to be the look for the journey until we get to Ostuni. It's 5 hours in the car. I have managed. It was actually very comfortable because we got like a big van. And we're arriving in Ostuni. I'm so excited because I've never been in Puglia before, so I will be showing you around. We arrived. This is so beautiful. Wow. Guys, this place is like something from the movies. I can't even explain to you how beautiful it is. Just a little reveal. I don't want to show too much because it's Enrico's place, but this is so cool. I love it so much. I cannot wait to have a shower because we literally just arrived. I mean, I'm already loving Puglia even though I haven't seen even a small part of it, but I love what I'm seeing and what I'm experiencing so far. Like this old glass. Look at the bathroom. It's so incredible. I'm really loving this place. The olive trees, it's all about the olive trees. Everything is white and brown and just, I don't know, I'm loving this life. Look at the super tall ceilings. Love it. In my bedroom, there's also like a sunbathing area outside and a little jacuzzi there. Over there. Siamo arrivati in Puglia and right now from the balcony you can see in the background there Ostuni. It's like insane. I've never seen anything like this in my life. So I zoom in. Hopefully it will show the old town over there. There we go. It's not that bad actually. And on the other side, if you look there, it's a sea. It's like I'm visiting all of these like very different places recently and they're all one more beautiful than the other. The point is they can't even compete because they're completely different, so I'm very happy. Okay, we just got by the sea and we're trying to find this aperitivo place. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. Just Enrico was saying like this is such different kind of holidays for us, but it's incredible. I cannot even explain to you. It feels so real, so authentic. Sun feels so close. And the smell of the sea is incredible. What do we need to see, Enrico?
You need to see Polignano, Alberobello, Cisternino,
That's a lot for
Ostuni,
2 days.
Savelletri.
And currently we're in Ostuni by night. This is where we're gonna have dinner.
And
And I'm actually very excited, but I don't know how we're gonna see all the stuff Enrico wants us to see in only 3 days. What is it called? Osteria? Casa Ciaccia. Apparently very like fashion place of Puglia. Beautiful. This green thing here is a mix of cucumber and melon. You just take it like this and you snack on it and it tastes insane. It's like cucumber but sweet. This is next on my Pugliese tasting menu. Next on the menu, orecchiette cime di rapa. I cannot wait to try this.
This one is white orecchietta with beef ragu with pecorino cheese.
The dinner is coming to an end. It's 11:20 and I have to say that I don't remember eating this much probably since Christmas.
I just gotta change my pants. What was I thinking? Jeans have no give.
There was constantly more and more and more and more food coming.
You are my Everest.
It was delicious. It was kind of a long day, 5 hours in a car, in a van. Then, you know, a little bit of everything, catching up with Enrico, just really enjoying the time. So I'm very happy to go to sleep. So I have the whole day here tomorrow, which will be very exciting. I'll update you tomorrow on what else is going on. Good morning from Puglia, everybody. Today I'm very excited to be exploring a little bit kind of independently with no schedule. I'm already loving this place so much, by the way. We are currently stuck in Puglia rush hour, which I'll show you in a second. Super entertaining for me because I'm loving this. We took Enrico's car this morning to go to the beach. He has to do some work. We're heading to the beach, going to enjoy the sun a little bit. It's extremely hot. It's like 40 degrees, probably not the best time to enjoy the beach. What's with these flies? But excited to kind of like swim, you know, enjoy the lunch at the beach, and then he's joining us in an hour or 2 hours, something like that. Just really happy to see this place. It's completely different to anything else I've ever seen in my life. Like, people were always recommending me to come to Puglia and I never really took it seriously, but now I want to come back every single year. Hey guys, little update for you. We're at the beach. Like, this is like a real beach. I don't want to like film around because people are in their swimwear, so I'm not sure if they would be comfortable with that, and there's a lot of children. I don't want to be filming other people's children. Real holidays, you know, you come, you rent an umbrella, bed. We have 3 beds. It's 3 of us here. You know, you're just really enjoying the sound of the sea, children playing, you're reading your book and stuff like that, sunbathing, tanning. So I'm having like a really nice moment. We had lunch, like octopus, I had pasta vongole, which is one of my favorites, and now they're calling me to get into the water, so I better run. I wanted to use this moment to say hello. Puglia is insane. I want to move here. It's Friday today, so I might go in a moment back home to actually do some work because it's calling. After the little swim and the little tan session, I'm super craving a real Italian gelato. Ciccio in Piazza, it's called. The best ice cream in 2018 in all of the Italy. Like, well, I guess the food in Puglia is probably the best food in all of Italy. A little bit of historical center of Ostuni. Look at these little balconies, how beautiful, with the panoramic view on the other side. Wow, oh my god, this is stunning. On our way to find the Ciccio in Piazza gelateria, but a little detour because I just saw so many beautiful things. Like, look at these doors. And then there's a little kind of panoramic view here, which I really want to see. From here you can see the old town. It's the only place where there's a bit of breeze, but I love that it's so flat. So it's like my home where I come from in Serbia is very flat. And then there's old town on top there, which is completely white. So I tried to read a little bit about Ostuni before, and you will notice that also if you come and visit, in many places it's called Città Bianca, like the white city, because it's all color painted white. And apparently in the past it used to be hit many times by like diseases, pandemics and plague, so to clean it, so to say, they painted it white. After a little break, I'm so ready for gelato. This is the piazza, and here we're having ice cream. I love this like Piaggio and Ape cars in the piazza. Feels incredible. I love this. We found Ciccio in Piazza and we're gonna have ice cream here. They're just opening, so we're gonna be the first people inside to actually learn a little bit about ice cream. I didn't see this coming, but we're gonna have a little degustation session of different flavors because the flavors are so insane here. There's like salted coconut made with like 70% coconut milk, pear, almond with like figs. Yeah.
Exactly, and San Marzano.
And San Marzano. I mean, this is insane. There are so many different, like stracciatella is not stracciatella, it's stracciatre because it's white chocolate ice cream with 3 different chocolates inside, white, dark, and milk. Oh my god, it's like real pear. So this is the dark chocolate. The dark chocolate. People think that the dark chocolate should be black in color, like very, very dark, but actually this is the real cocoa mass, and this is its color. When it's very dark, it's because it's full of cocoa powder.
Exactly, and there's a process made of cocoa powder.
I'm now at home at Enrico's home. At home, you know, Palazzo de Finis. And we booked a masseuse for 2 of us. The lady just arrived. She's setting up outside in front of the house. Look at the little kittens. It's so beautiful. Now, like, this is the best. This is like crazy. With crickets in the background, and then the bed here, Ostuni there, sea over there. I'm about to have a massage. We are approaching Old Town Ostuni, which you can see a little bit there now, but it's dinner time. We're following Enrico somewhere there and heading to a restaurant. The food at this table. Are you sure it's not gonna be too much? I think it looks like you might overeat. It's too much. Okay, panzanella. Oh my god, this in Puglia is so good. Maybe my favorite. This may be my favorite. Okay, gambori.
No, perché io ho la
Ravioli look amazing. Melanzana, oh my god. And I got orecchiette with tomato and ricotta. Okay guys, after dinner we're walking around and I saw this shop. It's a little bit creepy, like this bit here, but I love it. It's so authentic. It's so beautiful here. Tonight I wore this LV bag, which is a twist, like a normal twist with color blocking, but it also has a little wallet, twist wallet on top, and I love it. Good morning everyone. I'm still a little bit sleepy and grumpy because I didn't have my first coffee, but I'm getting there. This morning I have a lot of outfits in the back there, so you will notice quite a few changes. This is the first look of the day. We are heading to Polignano and Alberobello to see a little bit more of Puglia and to take some beautiful pictures. But first things first, we're gonna stop at Outbreak for a coffee because I mean, okay guys, here we are. Polignano is here. It's so beautiful. It almost looks a little bit like the time has stopped here. There's a pottery market there. And there's I think like a snack stall here as well. But the pottery is looking very nice. I almost want to get some stuff. Honestly, I'm so happy we came here. So this is the old town in Polignano. It looks incredible. We're gonna explore it a little bit now. We found like a beautiful kind of panoramic view where I'm taking a picture in this look, and I'll try and insert it if I've already got everything together, like including my life. I'm wearing a little Monarte dress, Chanel sandals and my Kelly bag. It's quite early in the morning for this look, but I just wanted to take a pretty picture with a good light, and after that I will probably change and then we're heading for a little breakfast. Currently my favorite breakfast ever since I arrived in Puglia. This is just so beautiful here. Bruschettas, which are basically tomato, olive oil and a bit of oregano on top. I don't want to film people, but I just wanted to show you that it's 9 and already the beach is packed with people. It's stunning though. And the entry to the old town reminds me so much of Dubrovnik. If you guys have been, you know exactly what I mean. Sort of what I imagine Cuba to look like. I've changed. Actually, I'm wearing what I wore last night. I just want to take a picture. We're just walking around before breakfast. Still didn't have any food yet. I don't know if you can see that thing on the balcony over there to the right and to the left. But those are piña. It's quite known to be in like prominent buildings and kind of important buildings. And they represent a rose that's about to bloom. It's known to kind of bring prosperity, luck, fertility, abundance of like all the good stuff. So it's very, very frequent around here. Now from here you can see this very famous beach from the other side. Look how busy it is. It's very windy, so I'm sorry if you can't hear me, but it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, one thing I have to say, it's 10:57 and it's getting very busy now, very, very busy. So unless you come here early in the morning, I'm afraid you won't be able to see it without too many tourists. For me, this was ideal. Now we're heading to Alberobello. Just entering in Alberobello. Gonna try and find some trullis. Okay guys, we just arrived to Alberobello where we're gonna see trulli, but then we saw this little place with croissants and cake. and I'm gonna steal. This is not mine, but while we're filming the video, oh my god, so good. I'm gonna take a picture and then I really want to go to the beach because I need to swim. Here you can see the trolley. It's very touristic and it's very busy even though it's only like 11 in the morning. It's beautiful, I just think it's a little bit too touristic, but hopefully we'll manage to find a little spot where there are not too many people. So just showing you to get the idea. Just to clarify, I don't mean oh it's too touristic so it's not good. I mean I'm gonna try and find a street to show you where it's not so busy, because I think that, you know, I'm always trying to find something that could be a little bit more like hidden, like a little street or something like that. You don't have to freak out with the amount of people. And also I'm not so comfortable, to be honest, with that many people at the moment, but I think I found the street. Look, here ahead, many trolleys and not so many people, which I think is so beautiful. Good morning from Ostuni. Hopefully you can hear me because we're in the square where we had the Chichen Piazza ice cream, and there's some music. Gonna have breakfast, just ordered coffees and croissants. I wanted to bring this video to the end. I literally don't know what's in this vlog. I was vlogging as much as I could and whenever I could remember, but I had a lot of distractions since I was with my best friends for the first time after 5 months, I believe. It's been a crazy it's been a crazy 5 days because I just, you know, like I really wanted to enjoy them, I really wanted to spend time with them, and in all honesty, like I kind of sometimes forgot to vlog. However, I wanted to give you like few little informations about Italy post-COVID because I've been getting a lot of questions in my DMs about what's Italy like right now. So just like at the end of my Santorini vlog, I wanted to give you a little bit of information. When we were flying here on Air France, as you could have seen, the middle seat on the plane was empty. We flew to Naples and then took a car to Ravello. When we got on the car, we received like masks and the disinfecting gel. We anyway had masks, but just wanted to say that on the plane and in the airport, masks were compulsory, so same as when flying to Santorini. Inside of all the properties, even in south of Italy, you have to wear a mask, but I have to say that squares, beaches and all the open spaces are really busy, even restaurants, and in restaurants you cannot wear a mask because you're eating, so it is quite more relaxed, I would say. My friends that have come from Lombardy have told me that it's completely different up there, that it's not as busy up there as it is here. We had few places where they measured the temperature on entrance, but maybe just 1 or 2. Other than that, no. Beaches are absolutely full, beach restaurants are absolutely full. The life here does not feel like there has ever been pandemic, except that you have to wear a mask every time you enter closed space, but outside you don't need anything. That's the rule, official rule. We're wearing masks every time we're like in the car as well, with like a, you know, like if you're taking like a hotel van to the beach club, then we always are wearing masks because there are other people in the van as well. But other than that, entering Italy was like completely normal. We had to fill out a little form on the plane, which we have submitted to our air hostesses, and that was it. The same happens when you're landing in Paris. So I hope this is helpful and answering to some of your questions. I hope you enjoyed this vlog from Italy and that it gave you a little insight of what it's like now. Let me know if you have any other questions and I'll make sure to get back to you. Bye guys.